Why do many LA hospitals still not have the PPE they need? Celia Marcos, a Hollywood Presbyterian hospital nurse, was wearing a normal surgical mask when she rushed to treat a COVID-positive Code Blue patient. According to the LA Times, she was only wearing a thin surgical mask, which could only protect her from large particles in the air and droplets that could carry germs. She was wearing the mask because her hospital did not have enough PPE, or personal protective equipment, including N95 masks. Marcos died 2 weeks later from contracting COVID-19 from the patient she saved. If the hospital had sufficient PPE and had provided her with an N95 mask that filters out 95% of airborne particles, Marcos would not have gotten the coronavirus. For months, medical professionals in LA County have been forced to choose between helping their patients and protecting themselves. There are 80 hospitals in LA County, and despite Governor Gavin Newsom's claim that $990 million was spent in June on 300 million highly protective respirators for frontline healthcare workers, some are still being forced to bring their own masks to work and wear the same mask all day despite cross-contamination.
LA County is simply not spending enough government funds and money to allow adequate PPE in hospitals. Many non-medical professionals buy PPE in bulk and upcharge them for thousands of dollars on the internet, some even making a business out of it, according to ProPublica.
Queen of the Valley Hospital labor and delivery nurse Delilah Smith said that her hospital has experienced a shortage of PPE since March and still does today. She said that in order to receive an N95 mask, one must be working with a positive COVID patient, giving an epidural, or treating a patient under investigation of having the virus. FDA guidelines state that N95 masks are labeled as single-use disposables, in which, if it is damaged or soiled, it must be replaced. Nurse Smith said that when she had soiled her mask, her hospital refused to give her a new one because they did not have adequate supply. In many hospitals like Nurse Smith's, PPE was often donated by patients who had money and donated PPE out of goodwill. Without adequate PPE and increased government spending in LA County, nurses and doctors are putting their life on the line.